robots ready to scream tonight. Hide the kids, turn down the lights. Stay very quiet so they don't hear those movie monsters that you fear. It's time for scary films with friends, where your nightmares will begin. You are all invited if you dare to join Big Al for a cinematic scare. Ghosts and ghouls and tall hairy beasts, vampires, demons, and zombies will feast. Mad scientists making monsters in labs, witches on brooms with the creepy black cats. It's time for scary films with friends, where your nightmares will begin. You are all invited if you dare to join Big Al for a cinematic scare. Ghosts and ghouls and tall hairy beasts, vampires, demons, and zombies will feast. Mad scientists making monsters in labs, witches on brooms with the creepy black cats. It's time for scary films with friends, where your nightmares will begin. You are all invited if you dare to join Big Al for a cinematic scare.
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
Now, from the master of mystery and suspense, Stephen King's Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet, the last glimmering hope.
Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends. The film is from 1985, based on the Stephen King novella Cycle of the Werewolf. It is Silver Bullet. That is the film. Joining me tonight, trying to do a few things here and remember what I'm trying to say before I get them up. I have, of course, the man who is obsessed with liquor so much that he brings it into a werewolf movie. Having his Coors Silver Bullet tonight is Troy Pacelli of Last Call with Troy Pacelli. How are you doing, sir? And do I have to ask what you're drinking tonight?
I'm doing great, and despite the image, I am actually drinking an A&W Zero Sugar. And I'm not normally a beer drinker, but as I was telling you in the backdrop, every time we'd mention what movie was coming up, I keep thinking the Silver Bullet won't slow you down, and I'm like, well, that's just got to be what I homage tonight.
Dude, I'm with you. Every time I hear the movie name of Silver Bullet, I always think of course.
Yep.
I am drinking, of course, my normal iced tea and with a Mountain Dew Zero in reserve. Of course, from one silver bullet to another silver bullet, a little more deadly because, let's face it, who isn't afraid of Netter at times anyway? Netter's Network, how are you doing, my dear? Deleted scenes.
It's like I'm sitting here giving Troy towels because he's spewed.
Yeah.
It's a werewolf movie, deleted scene, not a Dracula movie, so the crosses ain't going to help.
Yeah, but I'm doing really well, and of course I'm sipping on my Cooler Brand Seltzer Water Black Cherry because that's
Yummy,
the
yummy.
drink of choice.
It sounds delicious. And of course, the man who is afraid of Netter, it seems so much that he will put up a cross to keep her away. Deleted Scenes, who was just on a little while ago showing us his poster where he's got his name along with all the backers from the movie for Shelby Oaks. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish I had known that was a thing way back when it was happening. I had not even heard about it. So that's a cool thing. So how are you doing, Deleted Scenes? And what you got to drink tonight?
Well, I am on a caffeine high because I have a little bit of coffee here left that I probably shouldn't be drinking, but there you go.
Well, as much as you stream and as late as you stay up sometimes, I mean,
Yeah.
gotta have something you got to keep the furnaces burning, man, because you are a streaming machine, I must say. Let's take a look and see who all has joined us. But of course, before I take a look at that, let's get all this business out of the way. If you are joining us live, of course, you can watch the movie on Cosby. The Cosby link is at the top there, all ready to go. You're good to go, Troy?
Yeah, I'm set. Yeah.
Okay. Does your version start with the studio canal or does it go right into Paramount?
I actually don't know. Let me take a look. We did establish that our versions were a few seconds different.
Just a few seconds. Because also the movie is on Tubi.
Yeah, it looks like I got Studio Canal.
So okay, good. Then mine's that way too. But on Tubi, the version they had does not have the Studio Canal beginning, goes right into Paramount, as far as I noticed. But if you are coming back here later, listen to this later, and want to watch it on Tubi, the link is right there for you. You can watch it whenever you want to watch it. And when I start the movie, I'll tell you when the one ends and the other begins too. So we'll be good there. We'll be good to go there. But yeah, so no bad words if you come here looking for the movie and it's not here because it is commentary only. Netter's Network, of course, saying hi to the love of her life and
I love you too,
giving
sweetie.
Giving her high sweeties, Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube. How are you doing, my dear? Thank you for joining in. Sir Torical again, sir. Welcome. DJ Play Nice, welcome. Glad to have you here. Sir Toric, going down, seeing if anybody else is here. Deleted Scenes, starring Stephen Otten. So giving his salute. And it seems like that's everybody who has said something. I got five eyeballs on us right now, but sometimes people come in a little later, and sometimes people don't say anything. They just come here and listen to us ramble along. So, Silver Bullet. My history with this film is very short. One, I knew it was out, but I never saw it. I didn't see it when it came out in theaters back in the olden days, and had not seen it until last Halloween season when it was on broadcast TV of some sort, maybe AMC, not quite sure where, and I watched it then and really enjoyed it. I thought, this would be a fun Halloween time rewatch. So I kind of kept it in mind and put it on my calendar, and well, that the date I put it down was today. So got ready to watch it. Troy Netter, I'm assuming you've seen this film.
Yeah, I want to say,
I don't remember if I've seen it.
geez, didn't. No, Netter wouldn't have done a watch of this on her channel because we're not in the S's. I saw it recently. Why did I see this recently? I don't really remember, but I had seen it years and years ago. Actually,
was it one? Did you see the film, or were you aware of it? Did you have it down for one of your member nights possibilities? But they pulled American Werewolf in London.
I actually don't remember, but I do remember seeing it back in the 80s. The key is that I saw it, and I'm pretty sure I saw it on cable. I saw it before I even really knew who Everett McGill was. So I saw him in this movie before I saw him in, Twin Peaks, or before actually even I saw him in Heartbreak Ridge.
That's right.
Late to Heartbreak Ridge.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. So anyway,
cool.
So yeah, I've seen this many times.
So Deleted, I'm assuming you've seen it.
I have.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's I don't know why I missed it. 1985, there were two Stephen King films. There was Silver Bullet, and there was another one that we watched last year, which was Cat's Eye, the anthology. Those were the two that came out. This was, if I remember correctly, the 10th Stephen King film to ever come out. And its director, this is his first and only theatrical film.
Oh.
He does TV a lot. It was his only one, and I was like, wow, that's kind of, you don't see that a lot, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it's a full film. Like it's got its kind of tongue in cheek aspect to it, which I like. It's a horror, but it does have a bit of a sense of humor and kind of a quirky charm to it, which is always fun. So looking for okay, yeah. Let's get ready to get here and get started on this film here. And what you showing, Deleted?
Well, I've been looking around because I could have sworn that I actually had a copy of the movie, and as it turns out, I do, but in a box set. Yep, and
what's it with?
It is with The Dead Zone, Pet Cemetery, Graveyard Shift, The Stand, The Langoliers, and the complete series Golden Years.
That's a heck of a
wow!
Yeah,
I haven't heard of the Golden Years. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I might have to check that out. That's a pretty loaded set there. That's pretty cool.
It is. Yeah.
But let's get up and let's dive into yet another town in the northeastern part of the country, as he is known for. And you ready to go, Troy? Ready to go? Okay.
I am. Let's see if Cosme is.
That's all right. You know what? If we have a tech issue, we just ride it out. That's what we do.
Awesome.
We're friends sitting together, enjoying a film in our own virtual living room. And starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Nope, it didn't start. Let me try it again.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah,
that's all right. That's all right.
It's mocking us. This is why I said we can't promise that it's going to be ready for us. So let's try it again.
The AI is taking over. Geek Flag with Nate Knows. Welcome, Nate. Sir. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Hey, Big Al. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, Cosby links at the top. The movie is on Tubi. For those who come later, if you or if you just feel like watching it on a separate thing.
Let's try it again.
Try it again in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's still not playing, and I don't know why. Oh, there it goes.
There
Sorry.
Yeah, it had a little delay at the beginning.
Okay.
Ooh, twinkly lights.
That is pretty cool opening.
Yeah, Studio Canal. Okay, if you're watching on Tubi, start now.
There you go.
Boom. Okay, there we got Paramount. The stars have showed up. Paramount, a Gulf Western company. So now you're linked up. And that goes into the blue version of that logo.
So now drop into our movie proper here.
And of course, before we get too much into it, of course, if you missed, like we had an in memoriam. Just heard today that the great June Lockhart, primarily known as Lassie's mom, Timmy's mom on Lassie, and of course on Lost in Space, was also in the Universal monster film, The She-Wolf of London. A lot of people.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Got me posted on my iconic Universal monster page today to remember her. But yeah, she was a great actress from a very great family of actors.
Mm-hmm.
Megan follows. I would follow her anywhere.
Yeah.
Terry O'Quinn, Bill Smitrovich, a lot of known names in here.
Oh yeah.
Carlo Rambaldi created the wolf. So Rambaldi, maybe not as known as Savini, but
And we get this
spring of '76
kind of To Kill a Mockingbird type narration.
Yeah.
That's cool, riding the rails like that. Wow, this Major League prequel is weird. How many people get that one?
Oh gosh. This is another one of those. Huh?
Every time I see that guy, I always think of the coach from Major League.
Major League, yeah. This is one of those movies where, and this Stephen King films are kind of hit or miss for this. I like to call it the Alfred Hitchcock effect. Show less, your brain fills in more. Right. You know, kind of like the shark in Jaws and everything, right?
Well, it kind of helped when they started filming. They did not have a workable suit yet for the werewolf.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
So you know, like it is that Jaws. It's kind of like that Jaws thing. Daniel Atias or Atias. Bigfoot. Got some squatches. Oh!
Well, that's impressive.
Wow, one swipe.
It's just rude.
Which is to say, not very.
Yeah,
Wait.
Probably.
Ooh, is that an auction or is it just slice a piece off?
I almost feel like there should have been a line in there. I love you like I love myself. Oh, that's sweet. I kind of hate myself.
I just want to slap people like that. Typical morning at Gary Busey's house. Satori, she was also Alistair Sim Christmas Carol, where she played one of Bob Cratchit's daughters. Bob Cratchit played by her father, Gene Lockhart. Yeah. Was he Cratchit in the Alistair Sim one, or was it one of the earlier ones? I thought it was one of the earlier ones. He was Cratchit. I need something like that. Vroom, vroom. Oh man.
Well, he didn't do anything. His buddy did.
He could have talked his buddy out of it.
There's also a reason why you're not in a lot of the film. Which we're going to be getting to, because I think the victimology is pretty interesting.
Oh, Geek Flag did not like Jaws?
All right, out. Get out.
Jaws is one of my desert island films.
I don't think I want it anywhere near me when I'm living somewhere near the water.
Okay, or a mountain cabin film.
Okay. That makes a little more sense to me then, yeah.
Oh, I was going to smack her.
You could just tell by that simple dynamic right there, the woman runs that family.
Yeah.
That father is there only to work and make money.
Well, he's probably just trying to keep his wits about him.
Yeah. He's probably been
But you
involved.
also figure she's probably, overly protective of the paraplegic kid because, which isn't always the best dynamic.
Because see, you did that. She gave him a look, and then he's the one that said something about get the wheelchair.
Yeah.
It's like, why'd she have to get a different wheelchair? There is a wheelchair that he was in earlier.
Because that's a motorized one that he can't bring in the house.
And hello, Yusan G.
Hi, Yusan G. Thanks for stopping by.
As we said earlier, the film is available on Tubi and also on physical media, so you can catch the replay.
Yeah, you be careful, kid. You have no tipper bars.
It's not so much that his uncle is a drunk. It's more that his uncle is Gary Busey, so he's fruity as a nutcake.
Nutty as a fruitcake?
Yeah, exactly.
I like a nutty fruitcake.
Mm-hmm.
It's also pretty well soused with liquor.
Yeah.
Well, you've had the fruitcakes that Troy makes, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
those
still, I'm
are
still, I'm
beautiful
still a little,
sets.
I'm still a little tipsy. Last year.
Yeah, very well soused in brandy.
Yeah.
I think this is so sweet.
It shows she's a good kid.
Yeah.
Those are, of course, 1985 prices.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Where everything was about $1.15.
What was that film he did where he played the Lucas?
Mhm.
That's the
Oh,
film.
yeah.
The other film he
Who is
was
that
in.
boy? He looks really familiar.
Yeah, he was just
Corey
saying
Haim.
he was in that movie, Lucas.
Corey
yeah.
Haim.
Corey. Okay. Because I was like, that's not Sean Astin.
No.
No.
He was one of the Coreys. He's this only some. He was Corey Feldman, the other one.
If you wait just a few minutes, the werewolf will take you out, and you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
the
but
pills.
he has no way of knowing that. Okay, I see. I think I see what you're getting at here, deleted with the victimology.
Okay, watching her take all those pills is making me sick.
The only reason for that spiritual comment is to set up, well, that's not how she's dying. She's going to die by werewolf attack. So, you know.
Ooh.
Everybody run. The
At least
gray
she's smart
haired
enough to
mom.
turn the light on. It took you so long to find your pew pew that you let him get away.
She probably lives in one of those states where you have to keep it locked up.
No, she had it just shoved in the
I
desk.
was just making a two-way comment.
Yeah, Tara Quinn looks young.
I know, right?
Deputies David Hart, who's Parker on In Heat of the Night.
A typical evening at Roman Polanski's house.
Jeez.
I just noticed he's wearing a clip-on tie.
You're wearing the same shirt as the guy sitting next to you. Guess y'all shop the same flannel shop.
There's probably only one shop in town.
I like his bat, the Peacemaker.
Yeah.
I had a bat that I called it Excalibat.
How you do it? Oh, that's wild, Nate. Poor guy.
That is a sweet idea for a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Make it.
And as it happens, necessary.
Is that his girlfriend?
He'd like her to be.
So Torrance says his third divorce.
Ooh.
Oh, wait till he gets to Mickey Rooney levels. Then you can worry.
The kiss on the cheek there, that means everything when you're that age.
That is his girlfriend because she just kissed him.
Oh, he's a nice guy there.
Yep.
Running out of gas. Silver bullet.
Is he anywhere close to being home? No.
Well, at least he's close to a gas station. Too bad it's not Big Ed's gas farm.
Who is that actor? He looks familiar.
The driver's bullshit level. That's terrible.
Kind of like my uncles, always cussing when I was young. Is he going up the stairs right now?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
starting to. They just started.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. He's going up now. Yeah.
I think
So
I
I'm
was
going to guess that
just a
he's
touch
her
ahead.
brother.
Sir Norris says, great. I can't make Gary Busey jokes if he's in the movie. Okay. Typical night at Nick Nolte's house.
And what's he going to do when he gets to the top of the stairs? Crawl to his bedroom?
I mentioned to get to ask the daughter now when he got to the top.
So this is an interesting family dynamic because you see the boy and the girl. They're button heads, but it's obvious that they really care about each other. You know, she's all, I gotta take care of him. I gotta, hover and whatnot. But Nick Nolte, who is a bad influence, does have some
Gary
insight.
Busey.
Did I just say Nick Nolte? Damn it!
You said Nick Nolte.
Oh God. Well, luckily you knew what I meant.
He Flag saying, "Why do stair lifts go so slow?" Well, we all saw what happened to the old lady in Gremlins.
Well, right, yeah.
Whee!
Zing! Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, I saw a werewolf outside. He said you're gonna die.
Watching old NWA wrestling, looks like the National Wrestling Alliance. Messing up his pots. By the light of the silvery moon.
Not the sun, but the moon.
Must be a chilly night. You see his breath.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, you've unloaded your one shot.
I think I would get out of there with it shaking like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, ow, ow.
Glad we had this talk. In the meantime, close the beaches. Like, oh wait,
Have a gun sale.
And they're well, I forgot those are 80s prices. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, you could have grabbed his toy so that he had his toy inside too.
200 to what? 200 and 300 for a shotgun? That sounds
For that time, I think that was expensive because we
Yeah.
bought our pew-pews for about that now.
Yeah, but keep in mind ours were our handguns. That's a single action or double action shotgun.
Okay, he somehow climbed a tree.
well. If he's like a lot of others, he's probably got some great upper body strength.
Oh yeah.
She's a sweet sister.
was Anne of Green Gables at the same time or after?
Good question. Let me see here. Anna Green Gables was about the same time. 85. And the sequel was 2 years after.
I'm never going to see you again. You're the victim.
And, hello, Curtis Selby.
Hey, Curtis. The tired midnight blogger. Just off of work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have him tending bar.
It's like, yeah, your kid comes into a bar all the time.
That would be crushing.
Yeah.
Honestly, he wasn't one of those actors that could bring tears to his eyes at a moment's notice.
I don't know.
I was watching. He wasn't. Hey,
Sir Torrent, where's my son? Well, he's over there and there and over there.
shouldn't Big Ed be on the gas farm?
Yeah.
The daughter looks more upset than anybody, than the parents. Parents look upset, but not like upset.
I originally read Cycle of the Werewolf in high school, and one of the things that they did with the version that they gave the school libraries was they also added the screenplay for the film as well. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Because if I read right somewhere that Cycle the Werewolf actually takes place over the course of a year.
It does.
And
Yes.
it's like once a month these attacks happen.
Mm-hmm.
Hence the name Lunatic.
Right.
Because you're going to get yourselves killed.
You really can't blame him.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he mentioned where his son was Harmony Hills or something like that.
yeah.
I read somewhere that somehow is mentioned in Salem's Lot.
Oh,
Somehow.
Mhm. Okay. Says Tarker's Mills, where the action takes place, is a fictional town within the Stephen King universe.
Yeah.
borders the locations of other King's works, although also adapted into films such as Chester's Mill and Under the Dome, Darien It, Castle Rock, and Needful Things 2, Junk Pet Cemetery, among others. So, yep. It's all connected.
So when you get this kind of a debate like they were just having, it's the whole 2A thing, right? You know, you can say, oh, you shouldn't take the law into your own hands. You shouldn't, the average person shouldn't own a gun. Let the government do it. Well, then you need to produce. You need to protect the people. If you can't do that, that's exactly why the Second Amendment exists, so that we can do it ourselves. Not taking the law into our own hands. It is the law is in our own hands. That's what we the people means. We are supposed to be the police and the National Guard and the Army.
On the other hand, running willy-nilly into the woods is
with a maniac on the loose.
That's the Darwin effect. You know, whoever doesn't die probably is worthy to, protect your community.
And by not running willy-nilly, I would also suggest running amok.
Well, I think this is the biggest problem here. What do they think they're looking for, and why do they think they should be looking in the woods?
They don't know.
Right, exactly.
Because they said that the kid was torn apart, so they're thinking an animal.
An animal of some kind, yeah. So this is going to be just like Jaws, right? They kill a shark, they think they got it. It's not, They're going to kill a wolf or a bear or something. And, oh, yeah, we got him.
Oh.
Well, that's not going to help.
Get your foot out. Get your foot out. It's like as soon as it was clear, this guy should have moved his foot.
Well, it's a Stephen King story. You got to do it twice.
I really hate this guy's beard. It looks like something's not right on the chin area.
He's not a beard guy.
It's Bill Smitrovich, right? The actor. He I usually see him fresh faced.
Of course, Life Goes On, Independence Day, and of course Millennium.
Oh, that's right. He was the father in Life Goes On.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, you go first, Edgar.
So you hear,
That's a whole other movie.
that would be very unnerving.
Yup.
Oh.
So shoot where you just saw that thing.
Racist werewolf.
Oh,
Whoops!
Yeah.
Time to leave.
the werewolf uses it.
Yeah. Actually, in a way, that's even more scary. Seeing it using a tool. It's not just a stupid animal.
Yeah, but that was rather comical.
Yeah.
It's like, hit me with your stick. I'm going to hit you with the stick.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, he's broke.
Or the Marines, whichever.
Is he having nightmares or something? Or is this actually happening?
No, he's having a nightmare.
Because this is Thriller.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. It just keeps adding up. Ooh, Western Auto.
You know, when you think about the girl getting killed in her bedroom, kind of flies in the face of, if you observe the curfew, you'll be safe.
Yeah.
Or the guy that got killed in his own, greenhouse or whatever?
Mhm. Right. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Do you understand what this means? Busey's the normal one. No.
Sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
Yep. Man, you can go off-roading with that thing.
Yep.
Do I need one?
Damn. Well, you spotted me.
It's kind of loud. It's too loud.
I mean, it's basically a motorcycle that's been
Yeah.
reworked to accommodate a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Look
That's pretty loud.
at that. Look, yeah. Oh, kid's dead meat.
So that's why you need those tipper bars.
Yep. Well, he does. He's got that the wheel in the back.
Yeah, he's got it on that. No, I know tipper bars come in handy because I ran my front tire up a wall once, and my kind of started going back, and thankfully the tipper bars stopped me.
And honestly, I don't see any reason this wouldn't be street legal, but you probably would have to treat it like a motorbike, a motorcycle.
It's along the line of a scooter, like a Vespa.
This Heart Like a Wheel sequel is amazing.
Yeah.
Again.
It's smoking way too much. So he's got to purposely make it seem like it goes slow.
But when it lurches like that, it's got a lot of horsepower.
Yeah, she's got some.
0 to 60 from the garage to the front door.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you don't want him getting wet.
Don't get dead.
Basically. Yeah.
He is so Busey.
Yeah, I wonder how much of this he actually ad-libbed. Because
Well,
I know
they-
there was some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was some, and King said fine. Yeah, loved it.
Okay, why is there a trellis so conveniently placed outside his window?
Because the script called for it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's like made out of metal. And apparently he's got some really great upper body strength because he was able to lower himself down.
Yep.
Okay, dude, you realize that once you start that thing up, it's going to be loud. It will wake people up.
Nope. I mean, you know that Stephen King originally wrote the pilot for Werewolf, right? I'm kidding, obviously. I'll move on.
I was like, where'd that come from?
Well, if no one hears the bike, then it's on stealth mode. And I figured people knew Airwolf more than Street Hawk. So.
And those fireworks are able to be seen 4 miles. So it's like, dude. I mean, the kid was told to stay near the house. What's he do? He goes out and blows off fireworks. Kid, you need to get out of there.
Ah, yeah. He's
Werewolf
booking.
was ticked. Yeah, it's not so much fun anymore now as a kid.
But wait, who are you? Ex-wife number 4?
So they're going, why does this sound like a children's storybook all of a sudden?
Well, they set up at the beginning with the narration is that she is telling the story many years later.
Those guys are the epitome of old geezers.
Oh, none in here, miss.
Yeah, but look how many bottles you collected from the MedQ drive.
Thingy me Bob deal.
Dun dun dun.
You're ahead of us, Al.
Yeah, well,
So is my dad. When we first saw this, the second he went on screen, he went, "It's him."
tell me when she's got the door all the way up.
It's all the way up.
Now.
And there's a bunch of bottles inside now.
Okay. There we go.
She's looking around and she's pushing the cart in now.
Yep.
And right about now, the teenage versions of us are wondering, how do we get to this town?
Ooh, some crush. Mountain Dew, baby.
That looked like a hamster.
I'm all right. I'm okay.
Yeah, but the bat is there. She just saw the bat.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not.
Not even under regular circumstances.
Huh.
I know who you are, and I know what you did.
See, now, if Sister was smart, she would have just said, "What happened to your eye?"
Smart was getting away as quickly as possible without him deciding, oh, you can't leave.
Yeah.
He's channeling his inner Nadine. This Twin Peaks prequel is weird.
Bigfoot used it for a toothpick.
No, but that's who you are.
Yeah. Let me try some.
Unless he was a werewolf.
A Verwolven.
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting with the whole musky smell, like the animal den thing.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really go into why he's paralyzed, right?
No, I don't think they mention it at all.
Do you remember if they did in the novella deleted scenes?
Not that I recall, no.
Huh.
I was thinking about it too, because I was thinking how what if, and maybe this is just a little bit, too neatly tied up with a bow type storytelling, but what if his uncle was responsible for it? Like it was a car accident when he was drunk or something like that.
Yeah.
I think if it was the case, I don't think his mom would ever let him go. Them two.
Yeah. You're probably right about that.
Yeah, that would be a non-starter. Dun, 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 dun. That is not very Christian behavior there, Father.
Nope. One more, just one more. Come on. Yeah, I would not be looking back. That's what rearview mirrors are for.
Always flirting with empty.
Take me home, country road. Get away from this dude. Well, it gains a little distance anyway. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Well, that's a problem.
According to the Stephen King wiki, Marty is paralyzed because of a childhood illness that left him with a significant spinal cord injury, resulted in his paralysis. It's pretty cool to the Bridges of Madison County is actually a lot better than the original. Yeah, but we all read it. Don't lie. Okay. Aggressive efforts of the pastor to baptize the children was not appreciated by the church board members. No.
But how did he know she was pregnant, was going to commit suicide?
He was her confessor.
Well, yeah, but you see that's kind of part of my point earlier, Curtis, was he's basically knocking off the problem children, so to speak.
Which kind of makes it worse, right? It's not like he is a werewolf that is unaware of what he does when he becomes a werewolf. He has some degree of control of himself, and he uses it as an excuse.
See, there's dents. Black. Look black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got trapped on that island.
I didn't even go there. I was thinking Starfleet captain.
Oh, that's right. He was the one that wanted the cloaking device for the Federation.
Right, the Phoenix.
And that was an Oberth class, wasn't it?
Oh, wait a minute. Is it that one, or is he the one that was going after the Cardassians?
No, that's somebody else.
No, he was the cloaking device.
Yeah, he was a cloaking device guy.
He was Riker's previous captain.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the other guy who was going after the Kardashians was O'Brien's former captain.
Right.
On the Nebula class, what was
the Phoenix? It was the Phoenix. The Oberth was wait a minute.
The Oberth was was that the Pegasus was the Oberth?
The Pegasus was the Oberth. The
Nebula was the Phoenix.
The Nebula was the Phoenix, right?
Nebula class is an underappreciated starship.
I always felt like the Nebula was to the Galaxy class what the Miranda was to the Carney.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, his car's in the garage.
This Places in the Heart sequel is weird.
The other thing is, from Cop's point of view here, I don't have to believe in werewolves. I can totally believe that a human being is capable of these terrible crimes. He doesn't physically have to turn into a werewolf to do it.
Yeah, I mean, there was an episode of Bones where someone had crafted a claw to make people believe that a wild animal was attacking and killing people when it was this guy all along.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one where it was the chupacabra? I loved Bones. Bones was an awesome show.
Yes, like in this case, they're trying to say that there was a wild animal, but in reality, it was a fellow that had crafted a claw and was killing people with the claw. And they're like saying it was an animal, but she realized there were some inconsistencies and figured out it was actually a guy.
Whoa. Ooh.
Ouch.
Ah. The transformation always seems painful.
Yeah.
But never as painful as like American Werewolf in London, the way they did it.
You're right. Exactly.
That looked agonizing.
A big part of that transformation in American Werewolf in London is the sound of bones breaking.
Yeah.
That was very well thought out.
You don't need a full. Would you need a full silver bullet, or would just like a nice little coating on a bullet do?
Well, here's the problem. If you start doing a coating, you have two different metals that react to heat differently. You probably really need it to be solid.
Or get a silver tipped arrow.
Silver dagger.
Yep. I always like the concept of having a silver dagger and having a fuller that has a like an inlay of wood. So you take care of your werewolves and your vampires.
Oh yeah.
That is an ugly hat on him.
Yeah, it is.
He was a magic gunsmith.
Well, there you go. See?
I've never seen anybody do the bullet one, but my uncles would always make sinkers for fishing because they were watermen.
Sure. They used lead, didn't they?
Yeah. Very, very low melt point for lead.
But you're only making one bullet.
So you got to make it count.
Or call Blade. I wonder. There you go.
Well,
That needed to be Jeffrey Combs.
oh,
Oh, so he arranged it.
yeah.
Just in case that Myers fellow shows up. Oh, crap. Sorry.
They're here. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, did you read one of the casting choices that they thought about for Red? It was
No.
John Candy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how cool would that have been?
That would have been awesome. Put the bullet in the gun.
Put the bullet back in the gun before you lose it. He's here. Why are they playing the Jaws theme?
It's close.
Did he drop the bullet? Oh, no.
Janie's got the gun. Sorry, I had to.
Stop watching him and do the thing to get the bullet.
Ooh.
Kablam.
In the other eye.
That's true. Even if he survived, now he's blind, right?
Do you believe him now there?
So that's interesting. That effect right there was basically the same effect as back when Lon Chaney was the werewolf.
Yeah.
Jumped up Jesus Palomino.
Well, now he's naked, so kind of cover up that bits. Now he's dead. Now call the deputy.
Oh, smart ass.
I do love that she's like, in her panic, she's still like, are you okay?
You don't want to have Janie's got a gun in my head for like the rest of the weekend. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Well, you could also have the homecoming queen's got a gun in your head.
Well,
too.
there you go. There's that too.
Uncle Red's girl.
And how do you explain this to mom and dad?
Tova
This guy came in and attacked us. He's the one who's been doing this. You don't have to say he was a werewolf.
You know the kid is going to say is a werewolf.
Well, if his uncle is smart, he'll tell him, look, we have no proof that it was a werewolf. Don't say it was a werewolf. Just,
Well,
Reverend Big Ed just attacked us.
Naked?
Yeah. Actually, that's a great point. He thought he was a werewolf. He was crazy.
True. Yeah.
Killing people usually isn't a sign of great mental stability.
That's what they used. I mean, that was one of the things that they used to say about werewolf. In fact, the original in the Wolfman, that was the original concept. Was that he was a regular guy who thought he was a wolf.
Interesting. Yeah.
I'm really glad they changed that.
Yeah,
to what
I
they
agree.
did. To what they did. Man, like little synth techno stuff.
Yeah.
Filmed on location at North Carolina Film Corporation, Wilmington, North Carolina. Just not too far from you, deleted. Sort of, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
And that is Silver Bullet. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
Nice, simple, straightforward, nice, tight runtime of 90 minutes. No, extra
ups, no
fluff or
extras.
padding or dragging. Just nice and right to it. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. Was this the first time for anybody watching this? I'd be interested
I'm
to
pretty
know.
sure I've seen it before. I just don't really remember it.
Yeah,
And
like I
if
said,
you've seen it, I've probably seen it.
this was the first time I've seen it straight up as is. And I think originally I might have missed a little bit towards the beginning, but for the most part, I had seen the whole thing. So let's start talking about what's coming up in the week to come. Of course, tomorrow, deleted scenes. What you got going on tomorrow?
All right. Well, I am hoping to get out of the house and get to Shelby Oaks so that I can review it. At 8 p.m., I have the next episode of my program, Unscripted. It's going to be kind of a part 2 from last week, but not as vitriolic, and I'm going to be kind of critiquing myself a little bit along the way. So
a little self-reflection tomorrow.
Little self-reflection and deprecation and immolation and
Wow.
Okay.
Then of course, after deleted scenes flagellates himself on his show. We get to Geeky Geezers. What kind of stuff's ahead for this week on the geezer side of things?
We are introducing a new segment. I don't know if it'll be a regular segment, but a special op-ed by one of our contributors in the field. I'm asking the question, why is TwitchCon still a thing? And of course, we'll be saying goodbye to one of our favorite TV moms.
Yep. Then that will be followed again by deleted scenes for reserved seats, and you have, I think I know who you have on.
Wilkie's Movies and Music.
There you go, Corey from Wilkie's Movies and Music, who I'm hoping may join us next Friday, but I'll get to that in a minute. That leads us into Monday for last calls Monday night at the members for the movies on the members night.
Whatever.
Monday members night at the movies.
Yeah, I although in theory, if enough members were to decide to go in and vote, they could change it, but I've already set up the stream because it looks like it's going to be Trick or Treat. So that's what we're going to be watching.
That's a good one.
Members,
that's the anthology, right?
Yeah. And
because there is a Trick or Treat, and then there's Trick or Treat.
Yeah. No, it's the anthology one, and maybe a little something special for the members. So something for you to look forward to. That is at 8 Central, 9 Eastern for members only. So if you're not a member on my channel, what are you doing? For as little as $2 a month, you can be a member and join us for great weekly get-togethers like this.
And before we go any further, though, also Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, noon Central, Liquid Lunch every day. Troy Pacelli shares a little, what's going on in the world, talks with chat, see what's going on, depending on what day it is. Definitely join them. It's a great way to spend your lunch. I'm usually killing pigs when I'm listening, i.e. playing Angry Birds. I play Angry Birds.
I'm sitting here thinking, you hunt?
Yeah, it's a joke I have with Soundtracks of Birdman. And he asked me, he's like, so what do you got to do today? It's like, I got some pig killing to do. that's just how I like to say it. So definitely join every day there at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time you may be for Liquid Lunch. Tuesday, Sparkwood 21.
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on? Sparkwood 21. Anything?
Right. Well, we are going to go back into the world of Inland Empire. And we are going to be watching the web series Rabbits.
Which makes me think, bunnies,
yes.
bunnies, it must be
bunnies.
Yeah,
maybe midgets.
It's a horror sitcom, kind of.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
And of course that'll be. But before that, you have
Oh right,
yes,
your
the Mystery Movie Night podcast.
Awesome. You, Sid, Corey, and there's a fourth guy sometimes.
And sometimes a fifth. Depends on who gets the movie in their area. It's a critic roundtable that includes myself, Sin's Corner, Wilkie's Movies and Music, Off the Cover, and Kyle Corwith.
Very cool. Of course, after Sparkwood 21, it is Blake 7.
Mm-hmm. The episode is called Warlord. This is the penultimate episode. So,
wow, it's only 2 left.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know you were that close to the end.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you're still not sure what you're going to do, or are you definitely?
No, I think I've decided we're going to go ahead and go into the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes.
Very cool.
I still want him to do Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf is going to be a bit larger commitment, so I'm
not as big as Doctor Who.
That's true. That's another reason why I didn't go for Doctor Who right now. And I've been kind of wanting to get back to Sherlock Holmes anyway. So,
yeah. And then Wednesday, nothing really going on a Wednesday, unless I'm mistaken.
Well, I mean, unless I'm asked back to Doomcock, but he's had to take a sabbatical, so probably not.
Trying to conquer the universe is a difficult thing.
It is difficult. It is. Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes
the best laid plans of mice and men and supervillains.
There you go.
It's Hulu's fault.
I hope it has nothing to do with Harvey. That's for sure.
Then Thursday on Thursday Things on Netters Network.
Special guests. I'm the 13th Child and the Horror King, as we talk about their brand new channel that they'll be working on together, and we'll reveal the name of the channel and all that at that time.
Awesome.
And of course, if there's anyone out there that wants to be a guest on Thursday Things, just drop me a DM on X, and let's see where we can get you in.
Cool. And then after Netters Network, Deleted Scenes has his was it the What's in the Week Ahead or What's in the Week in Review?
Coming
attractions. That's what it is. I keep forgetting which way you go there.
Well, I've changed the title a few times, which doesn't help. Right. for the pregame show, formerly the weekend update, and now coming attractions. And it's my chance to touch base with my new subscribers and channel members and everybody that's been there from the beginning, and let everybody know where I'm going to be for the next week, up to and including Friday night.
Friday night at 8 p.m. Halloween night. What better time to watch the quintessential Halloween film, Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978, the original classic. Going to watch it on my channel, Films with Friends, Halloween night at 8 p.m. Deliacy is going to be joining me. I do have an invitation out to Corey from Wilkie's Movies and Music. He's not sure yet. And I was going to ask if Outlaw Bill wanted to pop in. I'm just throwing it at him, but somebody wants to join in, more than welcome. Of course, very, very. I mean, what better time to watch that movie than Halloween night, the night he did come home.
Right.
And then later that night, last call with Troy Pacelli. What kind of horror, ghosty, ghouly kind of thing you might be going on?
I am collecting together some of the horror hosts from around our sphere of channels. The Vagrancy Horror.
Horror Cat Dad?
No. He couldn't make
Horror
it.
King?
Horror King. I Am 13th Child, and possibly Horror with Nads, if she is feeling up to it after her stream, and if she has enough caffeine. Those were her exact words.
The next time that Troy is on, take a very careful look at the Dracula castle behind him on the shelf, and look at Frankenstein in the casket. He's actually sitting up and waving.
Waving, that was not his idea. I thought it was adorable.
Noticed it, so I was like, I want to point that out.
I thought it was adorable.
Cool. And then next Saturday night, which is November 1st, sadly the horror season is over. But what is next Saturday? Is it
that would be the first.
Yeah.
Yes.
November 1st. Yeah.
November 1st, and it's also the day before the clocks go back. So
actually, I think it goes back on November. Let's see. When do we turn the clocks back?
November 2nd, actually.
In Illinois, daylight saving time started on March 9th, 2025 at 2
Alexa, when do we turn the clock back in November?
Here's something I found on the web. According to reference.com, clocks are set back on the first Sunday of November every year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be the 2nd.
There you go.
I asked that today of mine, and it starts with when it started and then goes into when it ends.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Commander Data, right? Way more information than you needed.
Yeah.
Just shut up and tell me what I wanted. What I asked.
Ours ramble.
Yeah. So on next Saturday's Netter's Retro Cinema, what we got ahead?
Would you like movies about gladiators? Because we're really watching Gladiator.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like, airplane. We're completely.
I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was like, it's not A. It's got an airplane. So.
Right.
But
no, I remember that line from Airplane.
Yeah,
do you like movies about gladiators?
Right.
Are you not entertained? Sorry, that's a great movie. That's a great movie.
Yes. So we'll be watching Gladiator.
Awesome. I do want to say the next film on Films with the next film for Films of Friends, the Saturday night edition, 2 weeks from tonight, is going to be Lethal Weapon 2. November, kind of doing a couple of sequels, Lethal Weapon 2, and then 2 weeks after that, Die Hard 2. So
nice.
that's what November's whole got holding. And if I'm not mistaken, if deleted scenes doesn't remember the first the Friday in between those. Well, let's just say 2 week. I'm trying to do like math in my head. It's very late to be doing that. Well, let's just say the next after the Halloween, 2 weeks from that, I think didn't we talk about a certain movie featuring a certain dog?
Oh yes, yes,
Cujo.
yeah.
It's always good time for a horror movie. But we talked about Cujo, and I was like, hey, I haven't seen it. You said you hadn't seen it,
No.
so boom, that is how the Friday nights work, right off the cuff. So
I've seen parts of Cujo. I've never seen the whole film.
I've never seen it. I have met Dee Wallace Stone, lovely woman. So it'll be interesting to watch her in Cujo, but that's still a little ways away. So but that's it for the week to come. Delete scenes, any final words / things you want to let people know?
All right. Well, I just want to thank everyone for being here in the chat and watching the film along with us. If you're joining us late, please remember due to the copyright guidelines that YouTube has set down here in the good old US of A, we can't show the movie live, but it is available on Tubi and on physical media, so you can sync up with us that way. And want to thank everybody who is following along with us here in the live chat and on Cosme. And as I always say at the end of every show, from HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, don't get a werewolf curse, because this is how we win.
Thank you, sir. And once again, thank you for joining in. Troy, what would you like to go out with, or anything else you'd like to?
I would just like to thank everyone for hanging out here with us tonight. Thank you, Big Al and Netter, for letting me sneak in through the back door there. And just remind everybody, do all the things. Do all the YouTube things. Hit that like button, subscribe, share out these streams. If it's not the case here, but Netter and I and Deleted, we got memberships up. We can receive super thanks. Anything you could do to support the channels that you are enjoying, so that we can continue to do this.
Definitely. Of course, Netter ends it. Also, I'll go next. I just want to thank everyone for joining in. Definitely check out my reviews. As far as the latest movies, I have up Coyotes and Afterburn and Black Phone 2. Those are the ones I've got. Plus, I've got my ongoing 31 days, 310 words, 10-word review Halloween special event. If you checked it out, today's was Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. I've had The Unholy, The Blob, The Manitou, Horror Express, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Southbound, Abominable, Willow Creek, all kinds of cool movies to let you know in 10 words exactly how I felt about them. So please check those out if you get a chance. And I hope everyone has a lovely Sunday and a wonderful week ahead. And of course, no one takes us out better than Netter.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us tonight, for encouraging us, for encouraging one another.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had a lot of fun. You guys are Osmo. I want to thank you for being a part of our family. We don't do this for us. We do this for you. And we're happy that we're making you happy. So if you ever have suggestions for any of our channels, for any of our shows, make sure you drop comments. And believe me, we read them. So if you ever have suggestions, like I said, please leave comments on, hey, I'd like to see this, or I'd like to hear about this, or what have you. Let us know what you'd like to see. And as I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to be on Thursday Things, drop me a DM on Twitter. I'm happy to work in. And until next time, because we love you, good night and God bless.
Take care, everyone. God bless you all. Have a great, happy, and safe week. Bye-bye.